Now to an exclusive. The state attorney general has hit a roadblock in his investigation into child sex abuse in the Catholic Church. This after a judge denied his request to enforce a subpoena against the Seattle Archdiocese.
In a story you'll only see here, Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell spoke to the Catholic Accountability Project and the Yakima Diocese about what this means moving forward.
The Catholic Church has made public the identities of more than 100 clergy and other religious leaders across Washington state they believe sexually abused children. 83 in the Seattle Archdiocese, 30 in the Spokane Diocese, and 21 in the Yakima Diocese. Founding member of the Catholic Accountability Project and survivor Peter Isley says there's even more voices that remain unheard.
Especially when you're a child, rape and sexual assault, the offender does two things. First, he steals your body, then he steals your voice. Justice is about the return of that voice.
Justice State Attorney General Bob Ferguson seeking through an investigation into whether the Catholic Church used charitable funds to cover up child sexual abuse, launching a hotline for survivors to speak out.
They jumped into action. They provided over 7,500 pages of whistleblower documents and evidence to our organization. That evidence, it includes depositions, it includes personnel files, survivor testimonies, and internal church memos. It also includes police reports.
Yakima Diocese Chancellor Monsignor Robert Seiler says they offered last year to share some, but not all, of what Ferguson asked for.
We had some legitimate concerns about protecting the privacy rights of victims. We had concerns about protecting the privacy rights of priests that we knew had been falsely accused.
This year, Ferguson subpoenaed the dioceses for information they haven't made public. Seiler says the Yakima Diocese took issue with the expansive financial records requested.
We were willing to provide some documentation, but we also wanted to see the Attorney General's legal authority for the subpoena, and it seems clear from the ruling that was made in King County that he simply does not have the legal authority.
A judge denied Ferguson's petition to have the court enforce the subpoena against the Seattle Archdiocese. In a statement, Ferguson saying, quote, "Our fight for survivors of clergy abuse is not over," committing to appealing the decision. Survivor Mary Dispenza says she wants other survivors to know they're not alone, that she's been where they are.
Overcome with shame and fear and feeling isolated and alone. But I want to say to you, I can attest to this, that coming forward is a freeing experience.
What we care about is that this doesn't happen to another child. That's why we're doing what we're doing.
Urging other survivors to come forward and have their voices heard. In Yakima, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.